Hello, it's toss time here at the ICCA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last day of the league stage games. It's a triple header tonight, and it's going to be an exciting contest. And once again, it's going to be the Fly Emirates taking on the Valley Boys here at the ICCA Arabian Cricket League, brought to you live and exclusive from this beautiful venue, the ICC Academy Oval Grounds. Well, without wasting further time, let's go straight out to the centre, where Shoaib Ahmed is with the two captains for the all-important toss.
It's toss time here at the ICC Academy for the game between Fly Emirates and Valley Boys. Well, I've got the captains to my left along with the match referee right in the centre, Mr. Razak Ali. For Fly Emirates, it's Varun Thakur. For Valley Boys, it is Irfan Trumbo. The home side today is Fly Emirates, and Varun is going to flip the coin. Tails. Tails is the call.
It's a heads.
Heads it is. So, Varun, you've won the toss. Yeah. What do you want to do and why?
We'd like to bat at the moment. The surface looks good because it's quite sunny and it's quite hard at the moment. So, we're looking forward to bat first and put on a good target on the scoreboard.
An important game for you to qualify as well. So, what's the message to the side?
Just play freely. Just forget about anything else and just enjoy yourself and just play freely. That's it. Yeah.
Batting first, so what is the score that you're looking at?
At least 200 on board. So that would be at least a target what we want to put on board. So at least the opposition side, for us to have a chase. It's not that easy to chase 200 when the sun goes down. So hopefully we put 200. That should be a good score for us.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Irfan, they are batting first. Are you happy to bowl?
Yeah, it is a good wicket to bowl also. Let's see. We'll keep them around 160 and let's see what happens.
For your side as well, it's not been a great tournament, but this is the last league game. You'd want to make the most of it.
Yes, that's true. We have some changes in the batting order as well and in the bowling also. So let's see how the game goes in and then we'll decide on the pitch. But it looks a good pitch to bat on. So restricting them to 160 would be a good figure.
All the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, so the news from the centre is that Fly Emirates have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Well, there you have it. The news from the centre is that Fly Emirates, they've won the toss and they've elected to bat first. They're coming into this game after a loss. They really look forward to getting things right here. Well, so this is the playing 11 for both teams. Humayun Bazaz, skipper right at the top there, Irfan. Mahfouz Ilahi, Majid Manzoor, Mohsin Mattu, Musa Benazir, Nikhildar, Saqib Amin, the big unit, Sheikh Majaz, Umar Farooq and Wamik Bazaz. And for the Fly Emirates, you have Varun Thakur at the top, Anshar Hashiz, Clive Alfonso, Damit Jayasuriya, Fayaz Frank, Krishna Chandran Karati, Krishna Kumar, Muhammad Amin Miflal, Sendir Prabhu, Shamim Ali and Wajahat Rasul. So notable absentees here for both teams, in fact, and Fly Emirates especially, not having the services of the captain Usman Mushtaq and Yasit Abekun as well, who's been in very good form, maybe out on professional duties. And so this is the playing 11. In fact, this is the leaderboard for, in fact, this is in fact the leaderboard in the batters. There you have it, Rais Ahmed right and top, and Syed Haider Shah still, both of them ruling the batting leaderboard. Sagar Kalyan, Faizan Awan, Hamid Khan, Danny Pawson, Yasit Abekun, the only batter of the Fly Emirates who still remains in the playing in the top 10 of the batters, but not playing today, which may be a big backfiring for the Fly Emirates. Yusuf Khan, Shaurya Singh and Shival Baba make up the top 10. So this is the boarding leaderboard as far as the bowlers are concerned. Abdullah Kayani of the Wanderers, who's been terrific in the tournament. He's right on to the top with 13 wickets. With Haider Ali, he's played less number of matches. So he's only played 5 and yet he stands at number 2 with 12 wickets. That's the quality of the man. Basit Ali for Midis Metals at number 3 Wasim Akram had a couple of very ordinary outings at number 4. Zahid Ali, Avinash Curry, Adil Shazad, Ben Kwok, Abu Bakr Khan and Khurram Khawaja makes the top 10 of the bowling leaderboard. So some very, very good names there. Top performance in the tournament. And remember, mind you, this is the last of the league games that we're having. 3 games tonight. It's a triple header. And this is the first of the triple headers brought to you live and exclusive. It's rather slightly warm. We're just towards the start of winter, but the daytime temperatures can range around the 30 to 35, 32 degrees at this stage. So still comfortable, but I'd say it's slightly warmer than usual. Still, it's going to be a 2:30 p.m. start here in Dubai. So it's basically mid-afternoon. We're in for a long, exciting, and a challenging day to say the least. So now both batters just having walked out there in the middle. So we're just about the start of the first ball, and it's going to be Sendil Prabhu who will be taking stride. There's a notable absentee here in the Fly Emirates 11. In fact, like I said, Yasita Bekon, one of the top run getters in the tournament, not playing today. So here's the first ball, and straight away gets an inside edge onto the pads. A good start there by the Valley boys. They've got their word cut out as well. They've had a mixed tournament, to say the least. The Valley boys, they've just not been able to get amongst the usual form that they're known to be in. Slightly angling down leg. It might be called a leg bye. And yes, it is been given a leg bye, so still not runs off the bat, but Fly Emirates, they've got their first runs. So it's going to be Anshar Hashiz, the wicket keeper, who will be opening the batting for the Fly Emirates along with Sendil Prabhu, who's now on strike. Anshar Hashiz. He's got an opportunity here tonight. Oh, that was slightly airborne. It was in the air, very nearly carrying there. Quite a notable sign there. Anshar Hashiz with those pink pads. Quick single taken, and Anshar Hashiz is off the mark. This time just flicked off the pads. Now it's Sendil Prabhu who is off the mark. Now both batters well and truly on their way. Alright, so Anshar Hashiz will be taking stride for the second over, and it's going to be a trial by spin. It's going to be Mohsin Matu who will be opening the proceedings with the ball for the Valley Boys from the school end. Second over now in progress. A good delivery, very good start here by Mohsin Matu. Anshar Hashi is on strike, and now it remains to be seen whether what he can do here. And straight away the second ball, and he's launched onto that and put the ball on the schoolyard. A great shot from Anshar Hashiz, putting the pressure on the bowler straight away, and the first boundary of the Fly Emirates, it comes off in style of Anshar Hashiz's bat. That's a maximum. Fly Emirates move on to 10 now. Anshar Hashiz making his intentions very clear early on. 1.2 overs, 10 runs on the board. Flighted beautifully. This is good batting after getting a 6 of the previous ball, getting a single of the very next. Excellent stuff. There you go. Look at that. Look at how he launched at that. The full extension of the blade while down on one foot. It's not an easy thing to do. Oh, that was very close to that short mid-wicket. Sindhir Prabhu is a very good batter. The Valley Boys will be quite aware of the strengths of these players. Getting way back in the crease there. Sindhir Prabhu. It's a single down to square leg. Eleven for no loss so far. 1.4 overs. Anshar Hashiz. What's he gonna do? Slightly outside off. But very good effort there in the deep. Saves a certain boundary. Good work there by the fielder in the deep. That was Majaz Sheikh, in fact. Good work there. Last ball coming up off the fifth, second over. Mohsin Matu, usually very, very steady with his lines and lanes, but early on in the over, the second ball, he managed to deposit that. After all, he went for 10 runs of his first over. So, well, Umar Farooq to continue. Straight away bowls just around the mid lane off, angling it away from the right hander, but Sindhir Prabhu, usually a very good batter. Has very good technique. He's very strong on the offside. You give him too much of room. Outside off, he will keep punishing you all day long. Sindhir Prabhu, he was in the top 10 of the batting leaderboard for the Fly Emirates 11. This time he launches on that. He gets the gap. It's running away to the boundary. Anshar Hashiz making his intentions very, very clear on. That was a magnificent shot over mid-wicket. He moves on to 15 now, Anshar Hashiz, and he is looking to be extremely good. Did not play for the Fly Emirates the last few games. He's just been brought back into the playing 11 due to the absence of Yasita Bekun and Usman Mushtaq, the skipper. So now he's got an opportunity to put it behind him and get some good runs here. Down the leg side there, Umar Farooq. Nineteen for no loss, 2.2 overs. Ansar Hashiz, he's got to make sure that he converts this start, gets a good attack going on here as far as they're concerned. Sendil Prabhu will be extremely relaxed with how after Ansar Hashiz that has had the start he's going. There you go. He continues his merry way. This time a sublime on drive through that mid-on region. Gets another boundary. Ansar Hashiz, well, he truly means business from the moment he's walked out to bat, and he is looking extremely terrific today. Brilliant shot. Look at that. Getting to the pitch of the ball and just smashing it past that mid-on fielder. What a start this has been from Ansar. He is looking extremely good. 2.3 overs now. Oh, that's time he's hooked that down to the fine leg region. In fact, has that gone all the way? Yes, it has. Ansar Hashiz, well, what a start this has been. He is looking $1 million tonight, and he looks to be in some terrific form. Just look at that bouncer, and what a hook shot that was. That was hooked down to the fine leg all the way for a maximum. Fantastic batting. Ansar Hashiz is on fire. It's been an expensive over. This is by Umar Farooq. 16 runs of this over so far. Fly Emirates are off to a rollicking start here. 30 for no loss in 2.4 overs. Projected score as of now, still early times, but if we can give any indication as to how well the Fly Emirates have gone, just look at the projected score, 225. There was a fuller delivery. It's not going to be easy, even though at the early times it does show the projected score is 225, because throughout the innings it depends on how the tempo of the batters carry on over a longer period of time. But usually it does. One thing is, unless there is a huge collapse, what would it point out is that at least they would have a decent score, maybe around that 190 range, if they usually get a good start here within the first 4-5 overs. That's flicked off the pads then. Nicely played there by Sendil Prabhu. I think Sendil has got the plan exactly right there. We spoke more about it in the next over. 3 overs done, 31 for no loss. Sendil Prabhu this time comes down the track. 4 of 8, very unlike himself. Usually he likes to get going, Sendil Prabhu. Oh, that's a very good shot. This time he's got the timing, but there is a fielder in the deep. And goodness gracious, that long on field has made a big mess of that. A fumble down at the boundary line enables it to carry on to the boundary, and what could have just been just 1 run has been given 3 additional. This is not what the Valley Boys what the Valley boys wanted. They've got to tighten their lines and lens here, the Valley boys. They'll know that if they can get a wicket or two here, they will be right back in the game. Ansar Rashid is 26 of 11. Sindhil Prabhu 9 of 10. Again a slog sweep down to the cow corner. This time a better effort there and they pick up a couple of runs. Good running, I directed, but Ansar Rashid was safely back in the crease. Once again a good over, 7 runs coming out the first 4 balls. Mohsin Matu is usually known to provide that good start early on with the ball, takes a wicket or two, but today it's been an off day for him so far. He can still come back quite strong. Oh, where's this gone? He skied it. Has that gone all the way? Yes, it has. Another terrific shot there by Ansar Rashid. He is in sublime form here. He moves on to 34 of 13. What a start this has been. He's been absolutely brilliant from the moment he's walked out to bat. And now inside the 4th over, they're nearing close to a 50. Thanks to that man. Sindhil Prabhu's hardly got any strike, and it is all Ansar Rashid as he launches on this once again and gets another 6 over that schoolyard. What a shot from Ansar Rashid. And that 6 also brings up the half century of a Fly Emirates. 51 on the board at the end of the 4th over. Excellent batting this is. You cannot ask for a better start. Look at that. Beautifully winding through. And a magnificent shot over that side screen at the schoolyard. 4 overs done, 51 for no loss. $51 for no loss in 4 overs. Yes, you saw it right, my friends. Those of you who may have just joined our broadcast, well, this is what has transpired so far. Thanks to some brilliant hitting by Ansar Rashid. 40 of 14. He is going at a rate of knots. Sindhil Prabhu, well, that's all he has got to do. Drop and run. Hand the strike to Ansar, who's blowing great guns at this stage. He's going at a strike rate of close to 300. 40 of 14 balls. What a brilliant display of batting this has been by Ansar. Where has he been? Why was he not playing for the Fly Emirates all these days is something beyond my comprehension. Perhaps something that the Fly Emirates can consider moving forward. It's not easy because Yasit Abe could also been one of the top run getters in the tournament along with Usman Mushtaq, the skipper. Wajahat Rasool, Ubaidullah, some of the top main players in the playing 11. So it's good to see when new players been given opportunities and when they put their hands up and ask themselves to be counted as well. It gives a good headache for the team management and for the captain in order to provide the right combinations. This would be a very, very good headache to have. Oh, there you go. Mahfouz Ilahi dodged a bullet there. He served Sindhil Prabhu in his strongest places outside that off stump squarer. Very lucky it was found directly to the fielder. Good start here ultimately. 3 runs of 3 balls. That was hit very hard. Glorious cover drive by Ansar Rashid. What a shot. He just picked that out of nowhere. That was scintillating placement. Brilliant timing. Wonderful, wonderful hitting. This is from Ansar Rashid. He is looking $1 million tonight. Well, you'll need something special as far as the bowling team is concerned to get this man out the way he's striking the ball. 45 of 16. 58 on the board. 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, has he picked up the fielder? No, he has not. Well, there you go. There you go. They say fortune favors the brave, and in that case, it's very, very true for Ansar Rashid. Completely mistimed at the top edge. Very nearly being caught out. This time he goes over mid-wicket, and this time he gets caught. A loose shot there by Ansar, who played brilliantly up to that point. The first loose one, he escaped. The second one, down the throat, and an easy catch there. Very unfortunate to what would have been a brilliant knock had he got to that half century as well. Not to be so today. Look at that. Playing it on the up. No timing behind it, and an easy catch to the mid-off fielder. Ansar Rashid. He departs for 40. 41. It's 53 for no loss. Well, the Valley boys striking at just the right time. The last over of the power play now in progress, and unfortunately a very, very good knock from Ansar Rashid, but cut short due to a loose shot by him. He has only himself to blame. But what a knock that was. Put the Fly Emirates in a commanding position and utilize the power play overs to perfection. Now Sendil Prabhu on strike. Again, that is one place that you do not want to keep fading him on there. Sendil Prabhu, he's very, very strong outside the off stump. He tried a couple of strokes today, still yet to find fruit, but we've seen over and over again throughout the tournament how strong he is in that point region. Got to make sure that you keep it tight to him just around the middle and off. Oh, he goes over covers. Magnificent shot over the point. Sendil Prabhu. Well, he's got his second boundary. The first one was a streaky one of a misfield. This is one that is more out of authority. And now after the dismissal of Ansar Rashid, he's taken the mantle upon himself to get things going here for the Fly Emirates. He was quiet up to this point. He was playing second fiddle for Ansar. And now he's like, well, enough's enough. I need to get a move on as well. 15 or 14 now for Sendil. One of the top run getters in the tournament, in the top 10 in the batting leaderboard, Sendil. He's now got an opportunity to extend that lead further, climb up those rankings. 4 more deliveries to go to end the power play. Just a quick drop and a run down to point. Gets to the non-strikers end, and now it's going to be Fayaz Frank, the pilot of Fly Emirates. He's got to pilot the innings here tonight. He's got to get them to a very, very good score. One of the best batters in the Fly Emirates 11. Fires Frank along with Sindhu Prabhu, Yasit Abekun, Wajahat Rasool. But now he's got a job to do. Had a very ordinary tournament so far. Oh, very nearly getting bowled. An inside edge, and Fayaz Frank can only laugh. Very lucky there. And gets a boundary of the very first ball. Musa Benazir, it's been a very good over. He's been swinging the ball both ways. This one came jagged back in very sharply. Look at that. Very lucky there, Fayaz. Getting an inside edge. Survives. That's all that matters for him. Was out for a duck in the previous game, Fayaz Frank. He'll want to redeem himself tonight. 67 for 1. Quick drop and a run down. To mid-on. So last ball coming up. One more ball to end the 6th. This has been a fantastic start by Fly Emirates. 68 for 1, even in spite of losing Ansar Rashid, who's going through very nicely. This power play belongs to them. Good delivery once again, but very well played by Sindhu Prabhu. Down to mid-on for a single. As we end the power play, Fly Emirates have had a brilliant one. 69 for 1. Oh. Alright, so Mahfouz Ilahi to continue his second over. Looking very different there, Mahfouz Ilahi, with a longer beard. Well, I didn't recognize him for a second there, Mahfouz Ilahi. 1 for 7 of his first over. Bit too full, played down the ground. Now that the power play overs have been lifted, the restrictions are no longer in place. The fielders can now be spreaded, and they've got a very tight boundary covering region straight down the ground. This was played down to the mid wicket. There you go. So there are 3 fielders in that region. They've got a mid off, they've got a mid on, they've got a bigger part, they've got a long off, a long on, a deep mid wicket. They've also got one at deep square and one at sweeper cover. So the 5 fielders on the boundary line. Oh, an opportunity. Is there going to be footy skills? Might enable them to get an extra run. No, they don't. They think against it. So with this fair placements, Mahfouz Ilahi has got to make sure that he keeps the ball full and he keeps the ball straight. Because anything too short is going to be boundary for the taking. There's a huge gap behind square on either side of the wicket. So anything there would be just easy runs. He's got to bowl to his field here. Mahfuzillah. He's bowled quite well. 3 runs off the first 3 balls. Oh, is that going down the leg? Yes, it was perhaps. That angle from which Mahfuzillah is releasing the ball. He was angling it into the right-hander. It did seem quite adjacent to the stumps, but at the first look of it did seem like that was missing leg. So Fayaz Frank now has had a couple of scares. Pulls it. Where's this gone? There is a fielder there in the deep though. Oh, there you go. Another misfield. This has been the story for the Valley Boys. The second misfield tonight. 2 boundaries coming off misfields at the boundary line. 8 unnecessary runs been given there. And this is not going to help their cause. Valley Boys usually a very, very good team. They were also champions of the recently concluded tournament here around April, May. Here at the ICCA Academy. But this Arabian Cricket League Season 2 has been one to forget for them. Once again, down the leg side and dispatched to the boundary. Consecutive boundaries coming up. Mahfuzillah, he started well. Does not finish as well. Just look at that again. Bit too short. You can't bowl that length to a batter of the caliber of these two out there. So 7 overs done. It's 80 for 1. $80 for 1, 7 overs. 19 of 18 Sindhi Prabhu. Goes over covers. Glorious shot. What a shot from Sindhi Prabhu. That is a shot of class from a man who's been in tremendous form in this tournament. What a shot. That was some serious talent. You need to pull off a shot like that of a fast bowler inside out. One of the hardest shots to play in the cricketing book. Sendil Prabhu makes it look extremely easy. 23 for him now. Once again, this is what I've been talking about more often than not. They keep looking to get the singles immediately after scoring a boundary. In that case, it was a dot ball, but usually more often than not, they've always been rotating the strike immediately after getting a boundary. A hallmark in the talent of the Fly Emirates as far as their batting is concerned. The previous game, they were not able to get over the line. They managed to post 180 in response to the 200 plus score posted by the 7 districts. They just seemed to be a bit too strong for them the other day. Fayaz Frank now 14 of 6. Sindhi Prabhu 20 for 21. A decent partnership in progress here. 27 runs between these two since the fall of Ansar's wicket. 85 for 17.3 overs. They're going at a rate of 11.3. That's excellent so far. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Oh! What was Fayaz Frank thinking there? A quicker delivery around that full off stump length, and he nearly played all over it. Fayaz Frank, maybe a bit jet lagged after a flight. Fayaz Frank, my friend, not the right shot. Not the right shot. There you go. Yes, that's the shot you got to play. He immediately corrected himself. You should have played that with a straight bat. Comes down the track, hits it over mid-off. But there's a fielder there in the deep. Fayaz Frank, one of the top batters in this Fly Emirates 11. He's woefully been out of form. Not been his usual best, Fayaz Frank. It can today be his day to get a big one tonight. Mind you, it's a triple header tonight, and it's the first of the triple headers. Fly Emirates versus Valley Boys. That's a good delivery. Very, very good delivery from Musa Benazir to end the over. Bit of change of pace outside off. So they probably expected it to be called a wide. 8 overs done. It's 86 for 1. So there's a change in the bowling. It's going to be Saqib Amin who's coming to the attack to bowl the 9th. The big unit, the big man, the man with the big heart. Saqib Amin usually gives it all with the bat, with the ball on the field for his team. And Fayaz Frank straight away starts off with a lap sweep down the ground. And he gets a boundary. That's a very smart shot there, Fayaz Frank. Relying on placement instead of sheer brute power force. Fayaz Frank picked the gap, and like we mentioned, there is a huge gap behind either side of the wicket, and Fayaz Frank made it look extremely easy. All he had to do was get in position, in the right position, get the bat in the right place and make contact. And if he did that, he would get full value for shots, and he did exactly that. Saqib Amin will now be feeling the pressure after being hit to the boundary of the very first ball of his spell. He usually is known to be the man with the golden arm. Saqib Amin does pick up those wickets regularly. There you go. The Dill scoop is out. Fayaz Frank tries to, but well, he's got to try that for a fast bowler. Tilak Ratna Dilshan used to do that successfully for Sri Lanka for many, many years. You do that for a spinner, you're asking for trouble. You can very well get caught out. 91 for 1. Comes down the track. Nicely played. This is what I've been talking about. Smart batting, getting a boundary on the first ball. Well, here's the scoop. Look at that. Look at that again. Very well played finally. Tilak Ratna Dilshan will be very proud of that. Well, he'd like to see him pull that off against a bowler who bowls at a pace of 150 kilometers an hour click. We saw Tilak Ratna Dilshan do that in the 2015 World Cup in Australia against Mitchell Johnson, where he deposited the ball around 25 rows back in the stands. Oh, very nearly. Oh, back onto the stumps. A direct hit was required. Well, it's been that sort of a day for the Valley Boys. Nothing going their way. Still maintaining a good rate here. The Fly Emirates 10.53. 93 for 1, 8.5 overs. Excellent batting. Very, very good batting. They've got 8 runs in this over very easily so far. Saqib Amin. Well, there's nothing much you can do about it. 9 overs done, 94 for 1. 94 for one, Fly Emirates. And now there's another change in bowling, and asking the question, Sendil Prabhu departs. And a regulation catch behind the wickets. A very, very good take by the wicket keeper. And that was a very, very loose delivery and a loose shot by the batter as well. Sendil Prabhu, just look at that. Way outside off. That was definitely, might have even been called a wide. Sendil Prabhu went fishing that. And he pays the price for a loose shot. Sendil Prabhu departs for 26 of 25 balls. Fly Emirates lose their second, 94 on the board. Well, Irfan Trumbo picking up a wicket the very, very first ball of his spell. Well, what a start. Brilliant start. Look at that excellent delivery. This is the first time I'm seeing him feature for the Valley Boys. And we've also been told he is the brother of Mr. Usman Trumbo. Not playing today. Oh, that was way down the offside. That's going to be called a wide. Usman Trumbo, also a very good spinner. Usually likes to open the bowling for the Valley Boys. But Irfan is going through very nicely here. Oh, again, that perhaps was slightly going down the leg. And the new batter for the Fly Emirates is Krishna Karati, who's walked in at number 4. He's represented the UAE. He's a capped UAE national player, Krishna Karati, so very experienced. He's got a job to do in his hands with Fayaz Frank out there. After a good start there by Fly Emirates by Irfan Trumbo, a couple of wides. He's just got to make sure that he keeps his lines tight and nice and tight and quite. It comes down the track. A very good looking shot down the ground for a single. Krishna Karati is off the mark. Any batter would always tell you that would make them feel a lot better going into the innings. Just get over that dreaded 0. You can always go home and proudly tell your family that you've got 1 run tonight and not a duck. 97 for 2. 2 more deliveries. That's a good looking shot. Where's that gone? And he's cleared the field. Magnificent stroke there by Fayaz Frank. Well, he swept that to perfection, and for a second I thought that he may have mistimed it, but he got the middle of the bat all right. Look at that shot. Stretching it, reaching for it, and making that shot look extremely easy finally, Fayaz Frank. Well, now he's looking pretty good out there. 27 of 13. We're just at the halfway stage. 100's come up for Fly Emirates. 103 for 2. It's been an excellent going this time. Cuts it square. Just inside the boundary line. Bit of footy skills there by Irfan Trumbo. I beg your pardon, that's Mahfouz Ilahi there. Keeps it down to a couple of runs. So, a good over. It started off with by Irfan. Ended up with giving up 12 runs. So, at the halfway stage, Fly Emirates going through very nicely. 106 for 2.
So 10 overs, 106 for 2. Good start for Fly Emirates in this game after winning the toss and deciding to bat first. They've lost 2 wickets, but they've got their most experienced Krishna Chandran Karate out there in the middle. Was part of the 2015 World Cup side for UAE. In complete control as of now, just happy to rotate strike. Played in the gap. And a misfield. And they take 2. That's not great fielding. Valley boys have not done well in the field today. In fact, they'll get 3 runs. What should have been just a single. This is poor cricket from Valley boys. Leaking runs. Don't need to take any risks whatsoever. The Fly Emirates are cruising at the moment. They're getting those boundaries that are needed and also have managed to keep rotating the strike. Fayaz has got a good start in this innings. Would want to capitalize on that. Plays it straight down the ground. Could be a couple more. But no, they'll settle for a single. And that'll be the end of the 11th over. After 11, it's 113 for 2. Mohsin Matto comes in to bowl, was expensive in his 2 overs. Comes around the wicket. Frank happy to take a single. Fayaz. Projected score of 204, which will be a very good score if they can get there. Will be called a wide. Angling across the right-handed Fayaz, way too wide from Mohsin. In the gap, this should be 4. Nicely played by Fayaz, waited for it, and the placement was absolutely perfect between the 2 fielders at mid-wicket and long on. Poor delivery and rightly punished by Fayaz, so he is looking solid out there. Moves on to his 40 in just 20 deliveries, striking at 200. Goes over extra cover, some more runs. 2 more for Fayaz. And this over continuing to be expensive from Mohsin. Oh, in the air. This could be a catch. Chance. And will be taken. Mohsin Matu gets his first wicket, and Fayaz, well, trying to accelerate. Tries to go for a big hit. Gets it from the bottom of the bat. Doesn't reach to the ball. Skies it up in the air. And a very good catch at long on. Fayaz could have gotten to his 50, but not today. He's out for 40. In his 40s. Another wicket falls. 122 for 3 as Fayaz walks back. Big appeal against the new batter, Wajahat. Rasool will be a dot ball to end the over. A wicket for Mohsin in that. 12 gone, 122 for 3. Dancing down the track, Karate wanted a single but sent back by Wajahat Rasool. Karate not happy. Krishna Chandran Karate. A lot of flight on offer from Irfan. Flatter and quicker. Inside edge. Crashes into the stumps. That's a poor shot from Krishna. Just lost his focus out there. And another wicket for Irfan. He's doing a wonderful job for his team. Second wicket to his name. And that's the big wicket of the experienced Krishna Chandran Karate. He's out. And another wicket in quick succession for Fly Emirates that they lose. 122 for 4. So a Krishna replaces another Krishna. Krishna Chandran was out, and now Krishna Kumar has come out to bat. Drives it beautifully towards extra cover. There is protection in the deep in that region. So Krishna Kumar will be off the mark with that single. Another run taken now. Two new batters out there in the middle for Fly Emirates. And this is an opening, an opportunity for Valley Boys to get back into the game. Quick wickets taken by Irfan Trambu. How will Fly Emirates bounce back from here? Another nicely driven shot by Krishna Kumar. Single taken. Catches the call, it's in the air, could be another wicket. No, it's in the gap and it's gone beyond the ropes. One bounce, 4 runs signalled by the umpire. Nicely hit there, some aggression shown. It was in the gap between square leg and mid wicket and just falls short of the ropes. 129 for 4. Again in the gap. Nicely done, Krishna Kumar. Very solid out there in the middle. .130 on the board. The projected score still a good looking 197. Saqib Amin comes into bowl, his third. So a lot of spinners in Valley Boys who've been brought into the attack. Quite a few changes in terms of the playing 11 for Valley Boys as well. Wanted us another run. Krishna Kumar. Current run rate of 9.78. That goes to say that they have been able to get boundaries in almost every over. Oh, catches the call. Will it be taken? Yes, good catch. Yet again. Very well done. Another wicket just at the right time for Valley Boys. Flighted and takes the bait. Wajahat Rasool tries to clear the long on fielder, but is not able to do so. Wicket number 5 down as Wajahat Rasool walks back after scoring 6 of 5. 132 for 5. Catch is the call. Leading edge. Damit is the new man. As Valley Boys have definitely managed to put the brakes on the run scoring of Fly Emirates. Not afraid to flight and slow the ball, not offering any pace whatsoever. End of another good over from Saqib Amin. Irfan Trumbu to continue. The projected score now at 191. It was more than 200 a couple of overs ago, but excellent bowling from Irfan, and Saqib has brought that projected score down. And expect that to dip even further as Fly Emirates have lost 5 wickets. 5 top order batters are back in the hut. Singles won't hurt Valley Boys from here on. They'll have to just make sure they don't give away boundaries. Nicely played again, but there is protection in the deep. So will be a single. Flighted in the air, outside off, probing Krishna Kumar, enticing him to go big, but he doesn't. Catch is the call, but doesn't reach the fielder, just on the bounce. Another run, singles only available for Fly Emirates. They are looking for those gaps which are hard to find now. Oh, wicket, another wicket for Irfan Trumbo. His third, trying to accelerate. Krishna Kumar trying to sweep the ball, misses, but Irfan doesn't. And the stumps are disturbed. From behind the stumps, he's got that ball to hit the leg stump as Krishna Kumar walks back. Sixth wicket down, 138 for 6. Oh, in the air. This could be another chance. Directed would have been close. Not to be, as they take a single. Oh, close, very close to that outside edge of the bat. Clive Alfonso is the new man in. Coming wide of the crease, creating that angle. Saqib Amin. Another run taken. That projected score now drastically down to 179. Even that looks a bit difficult from here with Amit and Clive out there in the middle. Two is the call. Should be two. Good running. End of the over. Another good one from Saqib. Just 4 runs off it. 142 for 6. Irfan Trumbu to come to bowl his fourth. Starts off with a full toss. He's got 3 wickets to his name. Will be looking to add a few more. A wicket in this over will be just what they need, Valley boys. As of now, it's all about singles for Fly Emirates. Current run rate dropping down to 8.8. Catches the call, goes inside out. 2 is the call. They'll get 2 comfortably. Fly Emirates will now want to accelerate because at this rate they won't reach 170. Again, 2 full from Irfan. One more ball to go for Irfan to complete his spell. 6 runs conceded in this over. Has been too full, Irfan. Not allowing the ball to turn. Catch is the call. Oh, it's gone all the way. That's a very good hit from Clive. Poor delivery from Irfan. A full toss, a juicy full toss, but you still need to put them away. And that is exactly what Clive has done. Caught underneath the ball and has hit that over long on. Too much flight. And Clive just beating the fielder comfortably in the end. 154 for 6. Some pace on offer. Nikhil Dhar comes into bowl. Coming into bowl his first over of the game. Interesting decision from the captain of Valley Boys to bring Nikhil Dhar. Oh, good fielding of his own bowling by Nikhil, but not the best of throws. Had that hit the stumps, that would have been another wicket. Damit was trying to come down the track and hit the ball, but just finds Nikhil Dhar, who on his follow through has done well to hold on to it. Good bowling so far, good start to the over. 2 dot balls, consecutive dot balls, no run until now. Catches the call. Oh, it was hit straight to the fielder. It is a dropped catch, but that was hit hard with a lot of power. The ball was travelling. He's done well to just stop it on its way and has only given a single. There you go. Was hit towards the short fine leg fielder. Only a run. Good bowling from Nikhil Dhar in the death, coming into bowl his first over. It's straight down the ground. Another run. Only singles at the moment in this over. Just 3 runs conceded by Nikhil Dhar. Mixing the length nicely. And Damit and Clive haven't been able to read Nikhil so far. Last ball of the over coming up. A slower delivery but wayward. Was a last ball but will not be a last ball now. He'll have to bowl again. Well, Damit is coming out. I think he's retired hurt or retired out. Something of that sort. We'll get a confirmation in just a bit. A new batter is out there in the middle. Oh, poor delivery down the leg. And it's gone all the way for 4. So that last wide delivery has costed Nikhil Dhar and Valley Boys 18 overs, 162 for 6. Oh, that's a big hit from Shamim Ali. He's come out to bat, and he's come out to bat with a mission. No wasting any time, dancing down the track on the very first ball, and has hit that towards the side screen. That's a very good hit. Gone all the way for a maximum. This will be a wide. No pressure straight away on Mohsin Matto. He's been expensive. 44 in his over, in his spell so far. Another wide. Trying to bowl away from Shamim. Hasn't worked. Goes big in the air, in the gap. Looking for two. Is that a wicket? Yes, it is. So Shamim, his stay in the middle is a very short one. Trying to go big, trying to accelerate. Has been stumped. Quicker, flatter, and completely beaten. That's a good ball from Mohsin Matto. And well done by the keeper as well. Behind the stumps, Majid Manzoor with the glove work. Shamim Ali is out after scoring 8 of 3. 172 for 7, beg your pardon. Looking to play that with soft hands in the gap and looking for two. This is good running between the wickets. Varun has come out to bat. Varun Thakur, the captain of Fly Emirates for today's game. Oh, in the air, leading edge chance. No, beats the fielder. Irfan Trambu at short covers. Another run taken. Couple of more, in fact. Good over this one. 14 runs off it. Oh, the stumps. I think by accident the bails have fallen. Again played in the gap, but timed too well. By the time the fielder cleans it up, there'll be two more. This is good batting from the captain of Fly Emirates, Varun Thakur. And an expensive spell comes to an end. Mohsin Matto giving away 54 in his 4. 19 overs gone, 178 for 7. It's straight down the ground. Only a single. Yet again. Oh, in fact, they've taken two. That's excellent running. Appreciation from the team and the dugout for the captain, because he's done really well. Catch is the call. Clive has hit that in the air. And it's gone all the way. That's not great fielding. Clive won't mind that. Fly Emirates won't mind that. That's the catch again. A chance. Call for two. Omar Farooq has come in to bowl. Normally a quick bowler, but today he's bowling spin. Catch is the call. Hasn't timed it or middled it. Will only be a single. 3 more deliveries to go in this innings. .184. 185 now, including that single. It's gone in the air. Drops short of the fielders, and Omar Farooq couldn't get there as well. So 2 more for Clive. Important runs from his bat lower down the order. Big wide from Omar Farooq. Oh, edged. The ball trickling away towards the fine leg fence. It's gone all the way. So some more runs for Fly Emirates, and in the end they've managed to pull things in their favour. 193 is the final score. That was quick, and a big heave gets the inside edge, just enough connection to send the ball towards the fine leg for 4. 193. Fly Emirates will be happy to get to that total after that mini collapse in their batting order. They've done well. .193 on the board, and that is because of the batters of Fly Emirates doing a good job. The top 3, especially amongst the runs. Senthil scoring 26, Ansar scoring 45, Fayaz scoring 42, and then some contribution from the lower order in the form of Tamit scoring 13. 27 came from the bat of Clive Alfonso. Good knock from him, was not out till the end. Well, the bowlers have been expensive to say the least. 2 wickets for Mohsin Matto, but it was expensive. Gave away 54 runs in his 4 overs. A wicket for Mahfouz Ilahi and for Saqib Al Amin. The pick of the bowlers was Irfan Trumbo. Bowled well, 4 overs, 35 runs and 3 wickets to his name. A total of 193. So when Valley boys come out to bat, they'll need 194 runs. We'll bring that run chase after a short break. Stay tuned.
Very, very good. It's a very, very good performance with the bat by the Fly Emirates, posting 193 for 7 in the allotted 20 overs. Just slightly losing wickets in regular intervals there, the Fly Emirates, towards the end. And under the circumstances, the Valley Boys have done quite well to restrict them to 193, because at one stage it did seem like they were going to get around 220 plus. But nevertheless, the score posted by the Fly Emirates is a very good one. They're going to give them a challenge for the opposition. Now it's all about how they perform with the ball, the Fly Emirates. They're a very, very good bowling team as well. But unfortunately today again, Mohammad Ubaidullah, who's been the pick of the bowlers for the Fly Emirates, the bowling spearhead, not playing once again. The fielders have all taken their positions. The batters also have just walked out to bat. This is going to be an interesting run chase. We've known the Valley Boys to usually hit the ground running, because they usually are a very positive-minded batting team. They like to make good use of the power play overs. So here's the first ball of the second innings. Valley Boys, first ball, safely negotiated. It's Krishna Karate who's opened the proceedings with the ball for Fly Emirates. He did not feature in the last game. Tonight he's back in the playing 11 and look forward to getting a good start here early on. Get some wickets. It's a must-win game for the Fly Emirates if they are to qualify for the quarterfinals, which begins tomorrow. We have a double header coming in tomorrow as well. So a lot of exciting cricket yet to be played. We have another few more days of very, very good cricket coming your way. Valley Boys, 1 for no loss. Mohsin Matu straight away off the mark. $193 to win off 118 balls. Well, that's a long, long way, isn't it? They've got to go at a run rate of 10, close to 10 runs and over here. The Valley Boys, it's easier said than done. Very good delivery. That was just angling into the right hand there. Krishna Karati very nearly trapping the batter in front. A bit of movement into the right hander. Now both batters off the mark. Well and truly on their way there now, Valley Boys. Oh, gets that outside edge. Flies down to deep third. A single once again. And very, very nearly the slip cordon. Fayaz Frank that for slip. For a second thought that he was in business. 191 of 116 balls. It's a good, nicely played there off the back foot. It's been a good over here by Krishna Karati so far. It's just given away 3 runs of the 4 balls. The rate required can climb pretty fast, as we witness now touching close to 10 runs and over. In fact, it is 10 runs and over now. Last ball of the first over. Once again, a dot ball to end it. So good start here by Krishna Karati. Just 3 runs of the first over. Valley Boys, the rate required suddenly climbing 10 plus. 3 for no loss. Alright, so that's very nicely played through the covers there. Mohsin Matu. Nicely fielded there by Amin Miflal, giving it chase, just keeping it down for a couple of runs. Shamim Ali opening the proceedings with the ball from the ICCA Academy end. Down the leg side, it's going to be called a wide. Yes, it is. So Shamim Ali, some responsibilities entrusted upon himself to try and bowl a tight line and length here. He's got to keep it tight. They've got to pick up early wickets here. Fly Emirates, it's a must-win game for them if they are to qualify for the quarterfinals. This is the last of the group stages for them. Oh, just up in the air for a second. Good delivery from Shamim Ali. Mohsin Matu, very, very aggressive player. Who was in very good form previously, but we're yet to see him set the stage on fire here at the Arabian Cricket League. Can today be his night? They need somebody to post a big score here for the Valley Boys tonight. Well, if I was in his usual form, he would have deposited that in the grass banks there. Mohsin Matu hitting that rather high up on the thigh pad. Getting a bit of swing and seam here. Shamim Ali. A big hit. Playing that into the gap. He gets a boundary. Mohsin Matu gets his first boundary and it comes off the mid-wicket region. And Shamim Ali slightly over-pitching in that stage on that occasion and gleefully accepted by Mohsin Matu. Gets a boundary. 10 for no loss now, the Valley Boys. .184 record of 110 balls. Oh, he skied that. Where's that gone? There's a fielder coming under it, but it just evades him. An opportunity goes down for the Fly Emirates. Well, that had to be taken. It was the big wicket of Mahfuz Elahi. Very good delivery from Shamim Ali. Unfortunately, not able to hang on to that, the fielder at mid-on. 11 for no loss now. One more ball to go to end the second. Valley Boys 11 for no loss. Mahfuz Elahi now on strike. He's one of the aggressive batters of the Valley Boys. Good delivery to end it. So an opportunity provided, not taken by the Fly Emirates. 2 overs done, 11 for no loss. So Krishna Karate continues his second over. And a very adventurous shot there. Mohsin Matu trying to go through that square leg region. Does not make contact as much as he liked. He gets another single. Mohsin Matu does not look his usual best. But just give him a couple of overs and then he can be his devastating best. And Mahfouz Ilahi, on the other hand, another very aggressive batter. Oh, there you go. Trying to hit that into orbit, but Krishna Karate is a very, very experienced campaigner. Plays for UAE as well. .1 overs. Okay. Mahfouz Ilahi, 1 of 4. That's pulled and pulled very nicely in front of square. That's running away for a boundary. Mahfouz Ilahi gets his first. And that's a very, very good looking shot. Well, once he becomes in form, no score is too big for the Valley boys. That's a good looking shot. That would give him a world of confidence. Mahfouz Ilahi, what a stroke. Magnificently played over that mid-wicket region. 16 for no loss, 2.2 overs. 178 required of 106 balls. Good delivery, very good delivery, good comeback here. Krishna Karate. He's keeping his lines nice and tight. Just the previous ball was slightly too full and Mahfouz Ilahi hit the screws out of that. What a shot. Bit of change of pace there from Krishna Karate. .4 overs. Comes down the track, hits it hard down the ground. And so a dot ball there. Three overs done, 20 for no loss. Oh, Shamim Ali. Very, very nearly getting a cotton ball there. It's a good delivery. Mohsin Matu on strike. Well, the last ball of the previous over was a boundary. A beautiful shot from Mahfouz Ilahi where he played a beautiful stroke down the ground. 20 on the board, now 3.1 overs. Hurried there on to Mohsin Matu, trying, caught in between. Oh, Mahfouz Ilahi was caught napping there down the pitch. So exactly 100 balls, 174 required for victory. The rate required has now climbed to 10.44. This can climb pretty fast, I'll tell you. The Fly Emirates, they desperately need a victory if they are to qualify for the knockout stages. This is the last game of the group for them. Is that going to be called a wide? Yes, it is been given a wide. .2 overs, 21 on the board. Good defense there. A quick single. A direct hit was required. A good effort there by the fielder. I think that was Wajahat Rasul, if I was not mistaken. .3 overs, 22 on the board. How much more can they get here in these power play overs? That's a good delivery. Hurried the batter once again. Mahfouz Ilahi this time. Shamim Ali is generating some good pace. He's jogging back. He's getting some movement off the pitch as well. Can be quite unsettling. The rate required now 10.5 plus. A good bouncer. Very good bouncer there. And in fact, it's been given a no ball for height. It's been given a no ball for height there. And it's also been called one for the over by the umpire. Now, he's got to re-bowl it. It's also going to be a free hit. So free hit coming up here. 23 on the board. Mahfouz Ilahi on strike. Comes down the track. And it dribbles onto the stumps. But since it is a no ball, it will remain not out. Good delivery. Shamim Ali. He's bowled quite well. Just given away 3 runs of this over with that extra wide and a no ball. Last ball coming up of the 4th. 23 for no loss. 171 required of 97 balls. Goes over covers. That's a wonderful shot. Sublime cover drive in and out, in over the covers. That's a wonderful shot from Mahfouz Ilahi to end the 4th. A very good over has now been spoilt. But that shot was absolute class. Mahfouz Ilahi, he means business. He moves on to 13. 4 overs done. It's 27 for no loss. Alright, so it's going to be a change in the bowling. It's going to be Amin Miflal who comes into the attack to bowl the 5th over. He's a tall left arm spinner from Sri Lanka. Very, very good bowler. He's a good all-rounder. He can decently handle himself with the bat as well. Amin Miflal. That is swept and swept nicely. Finds the gap. It runs away to the boundary for 4. Slightly angling down the leg side there, Amin Miflal. But Mohsin Matu is a very, very good player. He's not going to miss those freebies. Beautifully played. Look at that. Down on 1 foot and hits the gap to perfection. Amin Miflal now put under tremendous pressure. Boundary of his second ball. He's going to come back strong. He bowled extremely well the other day. Amin Miflal kept things tight. He does get a bit of extra bounce as well due to his height. A bit too short. Oh! Was there an opportunity? Was there an edge there? Three more balls to end the 5th. Amin Miflal. Can he finish strong here in the next 3 balls? They'll want a wicket here, the Fly Emirates. The wicket column has been eluding them. Then opportunity went down as well. A catch. This was quicker. It was fired down on the offside. Once again, the Fly Emirates are a very talented bunch. I mean, Miflal used to play the Division A level cricket back in Sri Lanka and also represented his school, St. Peter's College. Oh, he's asking the question. And perhaps maybe a bit of bat there onto the pad. Oh, it's possible it also may be angling down the leg side with the kind of angle that Amin Miflal is bowling. Last ball coming up of the 50th. 31 for no loss. Mohsin Matu on strike. Beautiful flighted play straight to the bowler. So it has been a good comeback by Amin Miflal apart from giving that boundary. Just 4 runs of that over. Good over here. 5 overs done. 31 for no loss. So it's going to be Krishna Kumar who's going to be bowling now from the ICCA Academy end. Another very good bowler, usually very, very tight with his lines and lengths. Straight away a bit too full. Hit hard into the gap. It's running away to the boundary. Senthil Prabhu gives chase, but not able to stop that. So boundary of the first ball here of Krishna Kumar's over. Now the pressure back on the Fly Emirates with the boundary of the first ball. 5 more balls in the power play. How much more can they get? Slightly over full there. Over pitched by Krishna Kumar. And capitalized beautifully by Mahfuzillahi. Good delivery. Very good delivery there. That's the length he's got to keep persisting. That's the line he's got to bowl. Mahfuzillahi. 17 of 15. Mohsin Matu 15 of 18. Goes for a big high. Gets an inside edge. A quick single. The rate required is now touching 11 runs and over. The Valley Boys will be quite aware of the fact of that. They'll want to utilize these next 3 balls of the power play, try to get a couple of boundaries, try and bring that rate required down to keep it around 10 runs and over if possible. With 10 runs and over and with wickets in hand, it is quite gettable. There he is lifted that. It's gone high up. There's a fielder coming under it. And that makes a big mess of that. Wajahat Rasool. Usually a very safe fielder. He's got very good hands. But unfortunately on that occasion, completely misjudges that. Look at that backpedaling, swirling around. He never was in a position to take that. Fly Emirates. A couple of opportunities being given, not being taken. Question is now how costly is these mistakes gonna be for them. This time Mohsin Mattu, beautiful stroke, gets it out of the middle of the bat and deposits that into the car park on the road outside. Just look at that beautiful pickup shot. What a shot, wonderful. That perhaps just missed that car out there as well. The owner of that car will be thanking his stars. 44 for no loss, 5.5 overs. Mohsin Mattu now on 23. Waiting for the ball to come back. Beautiful cover drive there. Good stop there by Sendil Prabhu. So 1 run to end the over. Good over here for the Valley Boys. 14 runs coming off the Krishna Kumar's over. Decent power play. Valley Boys 45 for no loss at the end of the 6th. .45 for no loss. Field restrictions now been lifted. Amin Miflal bowling his second over. It's a good shot down the ground. Through the covers, a quick single. So now the field has been spreaded. So they've got a sweeper cover. I beg your pardon. They've got the sweeper cover. They've got a long off, a long on, a deep mid wicket and a deep square leg. With this line, I mean, Miflal's got to be very particular and careful to make sure that he keeps his lines and lengths straight here. Does not comes down the track, and that's absolutely whacked over down the grass banks. A maximum from Mahfuz Ilahi. What a shot! Magnificence personified by Mahfuz Ilahi. Brilliant shot coming shimmering down the track, and a very, very good stroke there. Amin Miflal slightly erring with his length, but you cannot bowl that length to a batter like Mahfuz Ilahi. He will keep punishing you all day. Now, with that 6, the Valley Boys are bought the 50 up, 52 for no loss, 6.3 overs. Oh, that's close, but was there an inside edge? Yes, perhaps that would have been the only thing that could have saved Mahfouz Ilahi. Good comeback here by Amin Miflal. 2 more balls, 52 for no loss. How much more can the Valley Boys get here? Oh, that's a good delivery. Amin Miflal firing that into the right-hander. Not able to making room. Mahfouz Ilahi, that was mightily close to that off stump. Last ball of the 7th. Can Amin Miflal once again finish up strong? He's just gone for 11 runs of his 1.5, so he's done quite well. Make some room. Does not make enough contact there. So just a single down to long off. So 8 runs coming off this over. A good over, decent over for Ali Boys, but Amin Miflal has also bowled quite well. 53 for no loss at the end of the 7th. So Krishna Kumar continues, 53 on the board. The Valley Boys have had a good start. They're going at a rate of 7.57, which is still not sufficient. The rate required is touching 11 runs and over. They need to keep pushing on here, the Valley Boys. Hit hard down the ground. Fly Emirates, on the other hand, they'll desperately need a couple of wickets. They need to win this game if they are to qualify for the quarterfinals starting tomorrow. So this game is going to be all to play for the Fly Emirates. They've got to up their game. They've got to make sure that they take their catches. They've got to take those half chances that come their way, the Fly Emirates. Mohsin Matu, 25-22. Reverse sweep. Nice, he played there, but straight to the fielder. Amin Miflal. Positioned right there. .54 for no loss. A big shot. Does not make contact there, Mohsin Matu. For a second, I thought that he overbalanced. There was an opportunity to get a stumping. Three more balls. Nicely flicked off the pads. Just 1 run off the first 3 balls. So can Krishna Kumar find a breakthrough here? Once again, just keeping it outside that mid lane off. This over has been very good. Good comeback here by Krishna Kumar after going for 14 runs of his first over. He's just gone for 2 runs in this. Last ball, can he finish strong? It's skied. This is an opportunity. There's a fielder coming under it, and he makes a big mess of that. The third opportunity goes down for Fly Emirates. And this is absolute disaster. Well, you cannot qualify for the quarterfinals, my friends, if you keep dropping opportunities. The third one goes a begging. Look at that regulation catch. In, out. And this is just not going their way. Valley Boys, 8 overs done, 56 for no loss. It's pulled nicely in front of the square. Amin Miflal Well, he's got to find a way to get a breakthrough. 3 catches going down. This is not been going their way. But they've got the runs on the board. The rate required now again have climbed to 11.6. So if they can get a breakthrough here, they will still be able to come back. $57 for no loss. Amin Miflal. He's been quite economical. 2.2 overs. He's gone for 13 runs. Needs to bring in. Oh, there's an opportunity. That's close. That is very, very close. But the umpire feels that was going down leg. Just have a look at the replay once again. Mohsin Matu with a reverse sweep. Pitching on off. And oh, that was that hitting leg stump or was that missing leg? It was umpire's call perhaps. So Mohsin Matu survives. This is a very, very good shot. Straight as an arrow. And gets a boundary. Or has that gone all the way? It has gone all the way. That was a flat 6 at the middle of the bat. Sublime. Absolute sublime. From Mahfuz Ilahi. Look at that. Brilliant strike. Middle of middle. 34 of 26 now for Mahfuz Ilahi. This is beginning to look extremely worrisome here for the Fly Emirates. Amin Miflal is bowled extremely well, but just every ball in an over there's been a loose delivery and it's been dispatched for either boundary or a 6. That is where the problem has lied for Amin Miflal. He's bowled 5 good balls and 1 ball that is on the slot or a bit too loose or a bit too wide, and the batters have capitalized on it beautifully. Played down the ground for a single to end the 9th over. 10 runs of this over. 66 for no loss. So 66 for no loss, and Wajahat Rasool now into the attack to bowl the 10th. Mohsin Matu 27 of 28. Mahfuz Ilahi 35 of 27. Can Wajahat Rasool get a breakthrough here? He's the man with the golden arm. They say he did drop a catch previously. So he's now got to redeem himself with the ball. If he can pick up a wicket or 2. Quicker delivery. Flat battered and he's got it all the way. That was a flat 6 by Mahfuz Ilahi. It was hit with some tremendous power. A bit too short. And you bowl that length to a batter like Mahfuz Ilahi. Well, he'll keep punishing you all day. Back some serious punch here, Mahfuz Ilahi. He seems to have struggled with a bit of form. Good to have him get back into form here now. 73 for no loss. 4 more deliveries to go. Bit too short again, but a quicker delivery. Just played down to the mid-on region. 74 for no loss. 9.3 overs. Oh, thought for a second that he did get an outside edge. Very lucky. 74 for no loss. 120 required of 62 balls. With 10 wickets in hand, they should back themselves here, Valley Boys. Played hard, square, running away to the boundary. Sendil Prabhu, in fact, was trying to stop that, was not able to stop it, and this is now turning out to be an expensive over. They managed to get the required rate in this over. 12 runs coming off it so far. Still one more ball to go. Valley Boys, this has been a brilliant chase. Very well done so far. Well, not supported by his teammates as far as the outfield is concerned. Catches going down. If those catches were taken, it would have been a different story. Oh, that's beautiful. What a shot. Magnificently played over that mid-wicket boundary to end the over. 18 runs come off that Vajra Rasul's over. And it's been an expensive over here. What a shot. Brilliant, brilliant batting. Mahfuz Ilahi now moves on to 38 of 32. It's 84 for no loss at the end of the 10th.
Catches the call, it's in the air and will be dropped yet again. Oh dear. Well, nothing going Fly Emirates' way. Another chance gone down. It was Varun Thakur who's brought himself into the attack. This should have been taken. It was high in the air. There was a chance. A fielder had all the time in the world to grab that and completely makes a mess of it. Wajahad Rasul, the man in question. Well, a life for Mohsin Matto. Mahfuz Ilahi, both of these openers have been given chances. Varun Thakur. pulled, catches the call, and has been played towards the mid wicket for a single. Quick on that occasion was Varun, and that's gone towards the mid wicket. So the required run rate now more than 11. But the good part for Valley Boys in this run chase is that they haven't lost wickets. Oh, nicely hit over extra cover. It's gone the distance. That's a mighty blow from Mahfouz Ilahi. He is looking good. He's looking dangerous. Fly Emirates yet to break this partnership. And Valley Boys in the hunt to chase this total down. Poor delivery in the slot, full, slow, and that was smacked over extra cover. Catches the call yet again. It's in the air. No chance for anyone inside the ground. Only the spectators, if any, can catch that. That has gone all the way for another maximum. Back-to-back sixes for Mahfouz Ilahi. And what a way to come and make his 50. In a run chase, in a pressure game, he's played a brilliant knock. An outstanding innings. And he's scoring runs for fun. He knows the job is not yet done. And he'll have to continue. Catches the call, beats the fielder, behind point, and that's good running as well. 2 more runs. So it's not only about those big hits, it's also about running quick between the wickets. The 100 comes up in the 11th over, and Valley Boys haven't lost a wicket. Krishna Karate has been brought back into the attack. The experienced Krishna has been asked to come and bowl with hopes of getting a wicket and breaking this partnership. Slower delivery and Fuller on the stumps. Nicely played by Mohsin. Very watchful on that occasion. They know they can't afford to lose a wicket here. This is a very healthy partnership. 100 runs on the board. They need 94 more runs to win. Definitely possible, but they'll have to keep going. Goes big towards the onside and will sail over the fielder. That's another good hit from Mohsin. Aggression at its absolute best. And the experience of Krishna not working on that occasion. went for it, was not in his reach, but still committed himself for that big hit, and he's got 6 runs. He moves on to 45 as well. 57 for Mahfouz. He's inching towards his personal milestone. Oh, lucky, very lucky. This could have been close had that hit the pads directly, but not to be. Some bat involved, and Mohsin Matto survives. Another poor delivery from Krishna. Not the best, a juicy full toss, but Mohsin was premeditated and had already decided that he wanted to play that sweep. Slower yet again. Another big heave towards the onside, this time towards the right of the field. A brilliant effort, but in vain. Clive putting in the slide, trying to stop that ball from going all the way, but is not able to do so. And another 4 runs added to the total. Mohsin Matto, he's not holding his shots back now. Good effort, an awkward bounce. Couldn't collect it cleanly as the ball kisses the ropes. So expensive over from Krishna. 10 runs in the first 4 deliveries. Goes full. Opens the face of the bat. Straight to the fielder. Edged and flies. Well, fortune favours the brave, and it continues to favour Mohsin Matto. What an innings from him as well. Opening for Valley Boys and making it count. Gets to his 50. 53 of just 40 deliveries, and both these batters are now taking Valley Boys home. 12 overs gone, 114 for no loss. That's a drop chance, and another catch drop. As usual, the story continues for the Fly Emirates, and it's been a nightmare for them in the field. They've been dropping catches. The chances that have come their way have been put down, and another catch goes down the drain. And guess what? It's adding insult to injury. The ball has trickled over the ropes as well. So what could have been a wicket is now 4 runs, and that's not good news for Fly Emirates. Wajahat Rasool has been expensive and continues to be expensive, but part of that blame has to go to the fielders. This one's in the air as well. This could be another chance. Will it be taken? Finally it has been taken, and the first wicket falls for Valley Boys. It's taken a long while for Fly Emirates to grab on to that ball, and in the end they've managed to hold on to it. So that first wicket that Fly Emirates were desperately looking for is finally here. Good catch, eyes on the ball, and he's shown his teammates how to take a catch. Well, a good innings from the batter, Mahfouz Ilahi, who walks back after scoring 61 of 35 deliveries, a healthy strike rate of 174. It's 118 for 1. And another wicket down. Another catch taken. And finally, Valley Boys are losing wickets, and Fly Emirates are trying to get back into the game. Not all is over for them. They would want to make sure that they continue taking those catches, because if there's anyone to blame, it's the fielders. Wajahat Rasool gets another wicket. Consecutive wickets for Wajahat Rasool. Back-to-back wickets. Saqib Amin now out for a duck. It's 118 for 2. Well, 2 wickets back to back. First, it was Mahfouz Ilahi who was taken at long off. And then, in the same position, there was another catch offered. And a simple catch at long off as well. So, back to back wickets, and Wajahat Rasool is now on a hat trick. How quickly things change in T20 cricket is something that we've all witnessed time and again. Oh, a hat trick delivery, full and almost in the block hole. Somehow manages to play that Sheikh Majaz as he evades that hat-trick for Wajahat Rasool. Required run rate now down to 10.36. It was more than 11 a few overs back. Oh, another catch. Is it a chance? No. It's going to go over the long off fielder. 2 catches in that region, but this time Sheikh Majaz has hit that cleanly. And it's gone over long off for a maximum. So the runs continue to flow. They have taken 2 wickets in this over, Fly Emirates, but they've also leaked 10 runs. So that run rate has been kept in check by Valley Boys as they look to chase this total down. 70 more needed in 43 deliveries. Some turn from Wajahat Rasool. Will be a single to end the over. 13 gone, 125 for 2. Miflal to continue. Amin. He's coming to bowl his 4th over. Hasn't taken a wicket yet. Would want to change that. A 68 needed of 41 deliveries. Mohsin Mato now has added responsibility of trying to play as long as he can, and he is doing exactly that. That's a poor delivery from Amin and has been punished towards backward square leg, and it's gone all the way for another 6. So dealing in boundaries at the moment, Valley Boys and Fly Emirates, even after taking those 2 quick wickets in that 1 over, are still on the back foot. The pressure back on Amin. as this one's been hit cleanly over backward square leg for a maximum. Pushed towards covers for a single. Oh, missed by a whisker. Very close to the off stump. And Sheikh Majaz, well, I'm sure he'll find himself to be very lucky, living a charmed life. That was close to the off stump. Missed by the batter, missed by the keeper. Doesn't go all the way. That was quick from Amin Miflal. But the runs, well, they've managed to get 10 already. Make that 11 now with this beautiful drive towards the covers. Fly Emirates, at one time, they looked like they were in the game. They had a grip on the proceedings, but now the game's slipping away from their hands, and that's not good news, because for Fly Emirates, this is a very important game. If they win, they qualify into the top 4. If they lose, they won't be able to qualify. So a must-win game for Fly Emirates. Dot ball to end the over. 6 more overs to go. 58 needed for Valley Boys. It's in the air. And what a catch. What a splendid effort from Krishna. Had to run all the way from the boundary ropes towards the 30-yard circle. He's done that well, and he's managed to hold on to it. So another blow for Valley Boys as Wajahat Rasool gets his 3rd wicket, flighting the ball. But look at that effort. Absolutely brilliant, outstanding, marvellous. Running all the way forward, eyes on the ball, and takes a wonderful catch. Majaz Sheikh out for 9. It's 136 for 3. Brings out the reverse. Straight to Senthil Prabhu, and they've taken a single, an overthrow, and that will allow them to go for the second run. 2 quick runs taken as Valley Boys lose their third wicket. A left-hand, right-hand combination for them. Musa comes into bat. Towards long on. Hit in the gap towards point. Will be a single. Is that a... Another catch drop, so the story continues. Well, Wajahat Rasool could have gotten his fifer, but not to be, as the fielders are not supporting him and the catches are being dropped left, right and centre.
This has been a forgettable day for the Fly Emirates. A single down. Mohsin Matu, he's on 62. What a performance it has been. Fly Emirates, they've got only themselves to blame. 15 overs done, 142 for 3. Alright, so it's 142 for 3 in 15 overs. 52 required of 30 ball with 7 wickets in hand. The Valley Boys should fancy themselves to take it. They've been ably supported there by the Fly Emirates with all the drop chances. It's not gone their way tonight. Shamim Ali now back into the attack to bowl his third over. Alright, so Shamim Ali, bit too short and wide, played down to sweeper cover. Sindhir cuts it off. Musa Benazir, he's got to support Mohsin Matu at this stage, who's going through nicely. 63 or 46. What a time to get back into form here, Mohsin Matu. He's putting on a tremendous performance. The drop chances, the drop catches has not helped their cause. 143 for 3, 15.1 overs. Oh, this is an opportunity again. It's in the air. But falls short of the fielder. Fires Frank. Cruising from the mid-off region in fact. 144 for 3, Valley Boys. Exactly 50 required of 28 balls now. Shamim Ali, can he get a breakthrough? Can he get the wicket of Mohsin Matu? In the air again, not able to time that enough. Mohsin Matu gets a single down to long on. Musa Benazir 145. In fact, Valley Boys 145. Musa Benazir 5 of 4. Looks like this might go all the way down to the wire. Slow ball. .48 to win now. 26 balls with 7 wickets in hand. The Valley Boys have got to back themselves. Two more deliveries to end the over. Shamim Ali is bowled quite well in this over. Just 4 runs of 4 balls. If he can finish up strong, that would mean that the rate required will once again jump up. And if he can get the wicket of this man, Mohsin Matu, that would mean that a new batter will be back in the crease and the Fly Emirates will feel that they have a chance once again. This is a crucial wicket. Mohsin Matu very strong off that pull. Way outside off and nice he plays that. Five singles of this. This has been a good over. Now the last ball, he's got to finish strong. He's got to keep it around the middle and off. His ball into Musa Benazir. Very nicely played. That's a very, very good shot. Relying on deft touch there instead of trying to muscle the ball. Musa Benazir gets a boundary of the very last ball. 9 runs come off that over. And just look at that. Very subtle wrists. Wait until the ball arrives and plays it nicely down to fine leg. Third man, I beg your pardon. 16 overs done. With that boundary, the 150 comes up for the Valley Boys. 151 for 3. So Wajid Rasul to bowl out. He's been the pick of the bowlers. Picked up 3 wickets for 35 runs. He could have easily got a 5-4. A beautiful reverse sweep. What a shot from Mohsin Matu. First ball. And he's played that with disdain. Over the point region. A wonderful reverse sweep there. Middle of the bat. And gets another boundary. Beautiful shot. Well, has that gone all the way? They're just double checking if that has carried over the boundary ropes. We're just waiting for a confirmation from the third umpire. They're having a look again just to make sure if the ball carried all the way on the ropes. Well, so it's been given a boundary. So falling just short of the boundary ropes. Unlucky there for Mohsin Matu. It was too good a shot. He deserved a 6 there. 155 the score now. 39 required of 23 ball. This is getting tight as we go on. Wajahat Rasool, can he get a breakthrough? They're pushing for a second. They're taking the fielder on and they get it with ease. Good running here. Excellent stuff. Excellent running. The Valley boys, well, they are truly making a tremendous performance here. Mohsin Matu, what a brilliant display of batting it has been. 71 of 50, yes, a lot of opportunities been given. But just look at that, the way he's playing with the field. There is nothing much the fielding team could do about it. That's again a wonderful shot from Mohsin Matu. Look at that, getting on top of that bounce before it even spun. Beautifully playing it down the ground, in fact, behind square. 75 Mohsin Matu, 33 required of 21. He's also got an opportunity to get to 100 here. Just needs 25. 33 required to victory. Oh! Good delivery by Wajahat Rasool. Saw Mohsin Matu go for the reverse sweep early on. And slipped the ball down the leg side. He almost, very nearly getting an inside edge onto the stumps there. 32 of 20 required. 11 runs coming off this over so far. 2 more balls. Wajahat Rasool to bowl out in his spell. It's in the air. Falls short of the fielder. Amin Miflal there at long on. For a second he would have been interested. Musa Benazir would have had his heart in his mouth when he saw the ball airborne. Last ball of the 17th. 163 for 3. Wajahat Rasool. He's bowled a good spell. Been slightly expensive. But most importantly, he did pick up those 3 wickets, and the opportunities that gone down, he could have easily picked up a 5-4. Well, that's the end of his spell. 4 overs. 3 for 48 reads his figures. He tried his best. Unfortunately, not able to get a 5 for tonight. Valley boys 164 for 3. 17 overs done and dusted. 30 required of 18 balls. 30 of 18. Shamim Ali continues, and a Dil scoop been attempted by Mohsin Matu. But a change of pace from Shamim Ali does not enable him to do that. 164 for 3, 30 required of 17 balls. Well, I'll say from here onwards, if the Valley boys do not get over the line, they have only themselves to blame, because at this stage, they are definitely the hot favourites to get through the line. Fly Emirates, they have just only themselves to blame. Goes down the ground. That's wonderfully played. That's hit the side screen. And what a stroke from Mohsin Matu. Sublime. Absolute sublime. He is in a magical touch here tonight. And look at that stroke. Beautiful pickup. And he deposited that into that side screen. Mohsin Matu moves on to 83 now. He is playing a tremendous knock here for the Valley boys. Put them in a tremendous position. 170 for 3 now. 24 required of 16 balls. Good delivery there. Slow ball. This has been tremendous performance. Valley boys. Well. What a chase this is turning out to be. In pursuit of 193. Well, now they're very close. Very close to the finish line. 23 required of 15 balls. Musa Benazir. He's just got one job to do. Make sure that he gives this support to Mohsin Matu, who's nearing 100 as well. Just 16 shy of it. With 23 required, I'm sure that he'll need all the support. He thoroughly deserves this 100. Musa Benazir played a very good supporting role here. 11 of 7. Played it down towards the sweeper cover. They just keep it down to 1 run. 22 required of 14 balls. This is going all the way down to the wire. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We're in for a thriller. 172 for 3. Mohsin Matu 84 of 56. Musa Benazir 12 of 8. Valley boys. What a brilliant chase this has been. Fly Emirates. Right now they're nose diving out of the sky. Ask it. The question, the finger goes up. Mohsin Matu falls at the run of play. Is there a twist in the tail? The pendulum once again swings to the Fly Emirates side. And a crucial wicket here for the Fly Emirates at a very crucial time. But not before he's played a blinder of a knock tonight. Take a bow, champion. What a knock it has been. Mohsin Matu, 84. Putting his team in a commanding position. Just look at that. 84 57. With 7 boundaries and 5 maximums with a strike rate of 147. He's been absolutely brilliant tonight. He's put the Valley boys within striking distance. 4th wicket down now, 172 for 4. Well. Wicket falling in regular at a very crucial time here. Very good work there. Excellent fielding at the point. Wajahat Rasul throwing himself. And this over has now turned out to fall into the lap of the Fly Emirates. They're right back in the game, the men in blue. 18 overs done, 173 for 4, 21 required of 12 balls were in for a cracker. Alright, so crucial over. Crucial over here. And it has been entrusted to Krishna Karate, the man with a lot of experience for the Fly Emirates, bowling the 19th over. An opportunity skied, a leading edge just falling away from that fielder. Majid Manzoor, who's just walked out to bat now, gets a top edge. 174 for 4, 20 required of 11 balls. This is going all the way down to the wire. We are having a thriller here tonight. The Fly Emirates, or is it going to be the Valley Boys? Who's going to keep their nerve? The onus is now upon Krishna Karate. The man with a lot of experience, played for the UAE as well. He's got to draw in all his experience tonight. Skied, once again not carrying to the fielder. It's been a good start here. 2 singles to start up with. 19 of 10 now. 175 for 4. Majid Manzoor and Musa Benazir. Can they find a way to get a couple of boundaries here? They desperately need one. Once again, a very good Yorker. Squirted out to the sweeper cover. And they managed to pick up another couple of runs. So that's very good running. But it's been a good over by Krishna Karate. 4 runs of the 3 balls. He's made it extremely tight here now. If the next 3 balls, if he can keep it to a single digits, now and then I'm sure it's going to be game on. It will be about 14 required for victory of the last over. That's a beautiful shot. Very, very nearly. They stop it inside the circle. They run for a couple. That's a good looking from Majid Manzoor. Trying to scoop that. Nicely played. Majid Manzoor now 6 of 4. Musa Benazir 13 of 9. 15 required of 8 balls. 6 runs coming off the first 4 balls of Krishna Karate's over. 2 crucial deliveries. 2 very crucial deliveries. Very good deliveries. They're going to be called a wide. Yes, it is. That was touch and go. But that line belongs to the umpire. And there's nothing much that you could do about it. 180 now, Valley Boys. 18.4 overs. Majid Manzoor, 14 to win of 8 balls. And he's bowled it. What a delivery. Hits a Yorker. Bullseye right on target. And Krishna Karate strikes at a crucial time. Another wicket falls. Beautiful delivery. Trying to up the ante. Trying to get a boundary. Majid Manzoor misses. That all ends. He departs for 6 of 5. And now Fly Emirates will once again believe they have a very good chance. 180 for 5. So last ball of the 19th. And Umar Farooq, the new batter, gets a single. Think of a second, but not able to get it. So 19 overs done. 13 required of the last over. Very good over from Krishna Karati. He finishes with a spell of 1 for 34 of his 4. 8 runs come off that over and is also most importantly picks up a wicket. Well, 13 required of last ball and it's entrusted upon Krishna Kumar and this is misguided. Where's it gone? It's gone all the way. What a shot. First ball a bit too loose and he's deposited that out of the park. What a stroke from Umar Farooq. That was a brilliant shot. Absolutely cocked that out of the ground. 7 required of 5 balls. Now the Valley boys are right back in the game again. This has been swinging wildly. Goes over, covers. Where's this gone? Oh, and a wonderful catch. What a take. That was an absolute screamer. Was that the catch that's going to change the game? And I think that was Shamim Ali with an absolute blinder. Take a bow, champion. What a take. Just look at the replay once again. Look at that. Was this the catch of the tournament? Oh, that was a stunner. Absolute stunner from Shamim Ali. Brilliant stuff. Fly Emirates. They're right back in the game. It's 187 for 6 and Umar Farooq departs for 7.
Well, what a match we're having on our hands here. Absolute nail-biting finish. Blockbuster entertainment here at the ICCA Academy. Valley Boys versus Fly Emirates. And that was a flying catch from Shamim Ali to dismiss Umar Farooq. And now it's Nikhil Dhar who will have to be the hero for Valley Boys. 7 needed of 4. Here we go. Pushed in the covers. Will take a single and bring Musa Benazir on strike. Six needed of 3 deliveries. Must win game for Fly Emirates. They win, they get to finish in the top 4 and qualify for the next round, for the quarterfinals. Catch. Goes full into the block hole, takes a single, looking for the second. Through at the keeper's end, appeal for it as well. Well, the umpire is going upstairs to have a check. And that looks close. Will it be 2 runs or will it be 1 run and a wicket? Let's find out. Through at the right end. And oh, it's touch and go. It's very close. This is going to be a matter of frames, because as the bat crosses the ropes, crosses the crease, beg your pardon, the stumps are disturbed. So it's just going to be very, very close. I think he's just made it maybe by a few centimeters, and not out is the signal. So 2 more runs added to the total for Valley Boys. 190 on the board. Let's look at that splendid effort yet again. The moment that changed the game. Brilliant take. Diving forward to his left, puts in the slide. Everything right about that catch. Absolute stunner. One of the best catches of the tournament. 4 needed of 2 now, as it's going to be Musa Benazir on strike. Inside out, in the gap, there is a fielder there on the boundary ropes. Will it be 2? No, just 1. Well, it's come down to the last ball. 3 runs needed. 1 ball left. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is no super over. If the scores are tied, they'll share the points. And for that, Valley Boys will have to score 2. If Fly Emirates give only 1 run, they win this game. Goes full, takes the edge, straight to the fielder, only a single. Oh, there's a throw at the non-striker's end. They'll keep it to a single, and Fly Emirates will win this game by the narrowest of margins, just that 1 run. That's the difference. As Valley Boys fall short of chasing that total down, and in the end, it is Fly Emirates who have held on to their nerves of steel in a pressure game, on to the last ball. And Fly Emirates, well, they have got those 2 points to their name. What an important game, what an important moment for these men in blue, as they get those 2 vital points and have kept themselves alive in the Arabian Cricket League. An absolute stunner of a game. Mind-boggling last over. The game shifted like a pendulum. First in the favour of Fly Emirates, then Valley Boys, and then in the end, it was Fly Emirates yet again. What a player, what a performance. Shamim Ali, that catch, how crucial is that going to be? Well, I'm sure they're going to enjoy and cherish this win here against Valley Boys. But you have to give a big shout out to Valley Boys, the way they fought in this game. 84 from Mohsin Matto and 61 from Mahfouz Elahi at the top. They set the tone for Valley Boys. A mini collapse in the middle order as Saqib Ali, Amin and Sheikh Majaz were out on consecutive deliveries. And then the tail just couldn't finish things off for Valley Boys, falling short by just 1 run. Fly Emirates, well, they'll be happy with that performance. The bowlers did the job. Krishna Karate getting a wicket, Shamim Ali getting a wicket, Krishna Kumar getting a wicket as well. Wajahat Rasool was the pick of the bowlers. Although he was expensive, he got those 3 important wickets at the top. 192. That is what Fly Emirates restricted Valley Boys to, and won the game by just 1 run. We'll take a short break and be right back with the post-match presentation.
Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation for the game between the Valley Boys and the Fly Emirates, which was an absolute cracker of a game here. And before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards this tournament. The tournament organizer being the ICCA Academy, the streaming partner FanCode, support sponsor 7 Districts, YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, and the broadcast and event partner Sport Ethics. The Fly Emirates, they won the toss and batting first. They posted a very, very good score for 193 for 7. And in response, the Valley Boys just falling short by 2 runs. Thanks to some brilliant performances. Mohsin Matu with a brilliant 84-57 with 7 boundaries and 5 sixes was not sufficient enough to help put the Valley Boys over the line. But the man of the match goes for 3 very crucial wickets right at the top of the order. And that was Wajahat Rasul. And we'd like to call him on stage to receive the man of the match from our match referee, Mr. Razak Ali. We'd also like to call upon the special man of the match gift hamper, which will be given from our sponsor oursook.com to Mr. Wajahat Rasul as well for the man of the match award. Wajahat bhai, was a very close game, lot of nerves. Somehow you guys managed to hold it on to the very last second, but you bowled extremely well.
Because I do the first over is very bad and 70 runs gone, so this is the do and die game for Fly Emirates. So I'm very happy to get this man of the match. This is my first man of the match, but the big thing is Fly Emirates in the tournament, so that's why Alhamdulillah.
Yes, brilliant. Now you guys have got qualified for the quarterfinals. All the very best for that.
Yeah, thank you sir, thank you very much.
Well, so that was Mr. Wajahat Rasul, the man of the match tonight. It was a brilliant game. It was an absolute nail biter. But stay tuned because it's going to be it's a triple header today. We just finished one game, and very shortly we'll be back with live action for the game number 2.